We're gonna move on to the men's awards this evening, so we can get you guys moving. Again, the first award that I usually do is the Golden Boot Award. Now, on the men's team this year, that was kind of a no-brainer because the recipient of the Golden Boot Award this year came in 2 years ago, played in the midfield for us his freshman year, but came out his sophomore year and doubled +1 the previous goal-scoring record throughout this season. And one of the finest players I believe I've ever coached, Marcel Salz. Let's read that plaque, because we made you a special plaque. Oh. Marcel gets not only the Golden Boot Award, but new school record 15 goals.
So Judy, I stay here because if I go there, I will cry again. Are you?
Okay, that's enough. That's just about enough. I wish I could tell you this guy's whole story. I think that there'd be a number of you, if I could tell you the story of our next award recipient, most of you would, if nothing else, leave challenged to be better people. This individual has overcome a great deal of obstacles to be with us. I'm not going to get through this, quite honestly. I admire this gentleman very greatly, and I would like to award our most valuable defense award tonight to Kevin Lopez. He doesn't ever turn down a photo. As I stated earlier, when I awarded Jess the Cougar Award, each year we look for an individual athlete who has demonstrated both on and off the field, in the training sessions, in everything that we do, the fitness work, all of the things that go into becoming a good student athlete at Western Nebraska Community College. We look for an individual, we think, who demonstrates the spirit of the Cougar. Someone who works really hard, has the never say die attitude, shows great leadership. This year's Cougar Award goes to Chris Guadarrama. Yeah, Actually, now I'm going to have to eat crow. Because Chris came to us, and I had this planned out because we actually had a couple of individuals who will be receiving the Cougar Award. Chris's award, Chris came to us as a freshman from Gearing High School. I don't know, did you play 1 minute your freshman year?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I didn't play until my junior year. Oh, for this?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even remember.
5 to 10 minutes. Here, this is a kid who you could put in a game, and if you had a corner kick, you could just put, if you just could put Chris in for a corner kick, he'd almost score a goal every time you put him in the game. You know, if I left him in for 90 minutes, he may never score again. But if you put him in particular situations, Chris was gold. I mean, he was unbelievable in that. And I was sitting here thinking about that when I was giving out the award originally. Chris improved from the day that he came here to now by leaps and bounds. He's a completely different player than when he walked in the doors at Western Nebraska. And I'd just like to congratulate him on that, because I think now he's planning to do some other things and to continue trying to play and continue his education. And so I'm always really, I'm glad for everyone. Unfortunately, I'm a bit biased because I'm from here. So when I see a local kid who does well, I'm very excited about that. So I just want to thank you again for all your hard work. However, I did give him the wrong award, so he's probably going to get on me later. But he actually received the most improved player award. One clapping person. We actually had a tie, and that's why this has been such a mess. We actually ended up with a tie, which I've never done before, but the longer I thought about our Cougar Award for this year, the more confused I got. Yeah, are you pretty confused? So I'm going to give out the right award this time. Is that correct? Or let me see the two that you have in your hand. Yes. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, we're on the same page, Henry. There were two individuals this year who I thought on the men's team I couldn't discern between the two. I thought they gave the same effort, the same level of energy, the same type of desire to the game that, again, we usually give out in the Cougar Award. And so, as time got closer and I ran out of time and my deadline was coming up for the awards, I said, you know what, I'm just going to buy 2 of them this year because I can't decide. And I talked with Coach Henry and I talked with Coach Jim, and they said, you know what, I think they're both equally deserving. And so this year we have actually a tie for our Cougar Award. The Cougar Award this year goes to Luis Tapia and Riley Mathis. We're probably going to be close to that same boat next year with the women's team, finally. But as you might have noticed around the room, we have several We have quite a few men on the men's program. For some reason, these guys like to come here. Maybe they just like girls. However, this year, I was thinking about the awards and about our sophomore class. And I thought there was one individual who has also struggled through a great deal of adversity. Sometimes probably of his own doing, and he probably would agree with me on that. However, this individual player came here, I believe 3 years ago, maybe 4. I can't remember actually if he actually ever has a beginning from when he started school at Western Nebraska. I believe he came here to start off with to play baseball. And, so I'm looking around at my awards and I'm like, none of these awards fit this guy. Okay? He'll work till he falls over dead. He never quits on the field. And if you quit, he'll chew you out until, he's blue in the face. And he's always the one who looks at me when I'm starting to say something and says, no. So I actually created, just for you, Miguel, a new award this year. It's the Cougar Sportsman Award. Because I figured... You guys got to have an award before you do this. He was the leader this year. I really appreciate it. Juninho! I was going to say something else. The last award, I hope. the last award that I have this evening goes to our most valuable player on the men's team. I think it would be pretty easy to say that this individual is one of the most unselfish people that I know. One of the most giving people that I know. He has gained a great deal of respect from his coaches, from the people in this school, and until he writes another soccer article from the people in this community. He came to this school after being out of high school in the workforce for a couple of years, and came in a bit out of shape, but worked harder than probably any player I've had in here in a long time to get himself fit and to give every ounce of everything that he had to our team. And not only did he give everything as far as his energy and his fitness work and everything else that was associated with the work rate on the field, but the leadership that he brought to our team has never been rivaled. And it'll be tough shoes to fill next year, Mr. Seedy. Our most valuable player for the men's soccer team for this year goes to Pedro Daly. Now, I want to say, in just closing, so you guys can go and get some cake and just sit around. Listen, there's no time limit here. You guys feel